Yo, what up guys? I figured we would quickly cover this, which Jagex have just dropped. This is a roadmap check-in for November to January. So basically going through some more confirmed content, like dates and times and changes and extras and stuff like that, just to confirm what's actually coming. And there's quite a bit of stuff in here. So we're gonna go through it, see what Jagex is talking about. And it's always good to get a bit of news about content coming. I'm also gonna be working on another video tonight. I wonder if we can do it through this video actually. Yeah, let's do it. I'm doing a bit of a giveaway, sort of, not really, you'll have to see, like a competition thing, a challenge thing. If you're gonna be playing tonight, in the comments drop your RuneScape name. If you're playing in like the next, I don't know, 4 hours or something, drop your RuneScape name in the comment section and leave your private chat on, and I'll send you a DM and we can include you in the video if possible, but we'll see what happens with that anyway. But let's take a look at this. Hey Scapers, now that we're exiting spooky season, there were pumpkin here, and entering festive season, it's time for a check-in on what's to come for the rest of the year. Cool. First, a bit of development update. As many of you know, we've undergone some significant shifts to how we approach development this year. This work really came to fruition back in August, when we released our first ever RuneScape Ahead. Our next big step in making our content plans more visible and opening the door to work with players during that development process, which has been good, to be fair. I've been really quite a lot better with sharing like content ideas and plans and what's coming and stuff for sure. We've loved the content that's resulted from this, and so far it's a committed direction for us going forward. Our next one will be live at RuneFest. Hell yeah, can't wait for that. We have recently made a few tweaks to our release schedule, and as promised, we're dropping in to give you a quick update on what to expect, when to expect it, and a little on why behind these development shifts. Let's dive in. So like I said, changes in dates and that sort of stuff and what's to come. And there's probably going to be some stuff in there that if you guys haven't kept up with everything, that you're going to find out when it's coming. RuneScape key updates and events November 2024 to 2025 in January. So we've already got these. Group Iron Man, new Slayer monster, premium membership yearly refresh, that's done. But double XP, I didn't know double XP was this close, man. November 15th to 25th. I actually need to make some GP for this because I really want to do my 120 skill still. Maybe I do my Bibles this time around. So over the next couple of days, keep an eye out for streams, make sure you're subbed and whatnot. Did you know that over 50% for the graph, maybe if I remember, but make sure you're subbed, and I'll be doing some like PVM streams. Maybe we'll do it with groups and whatnot to make some monies, like AOD and whatnot possibly. December 2nd to January 6th, we'll do. We've got Christmas Village, which was always hella good from when they've done it. Obviously, wait, last year was Christmas Village. Even the one before that was good though. The Christmas events. Christmas events are always good. Christmas Village last year was freaking brilliant. So we're gonna get that again. I think there's actually some more stuff talking about this later on though. And then the 110 Woodcutting and Fletching is December 9th. This is going to be a busy December, man. Holy crap. Shooting Star refresh December 16th. And January 13th is Desert Quest 1. Nice. Late January is Combat Master Achievements, which I am actually kind of really looking forward to. I think this is going to be a really cool thing to see. And then move from original December release window. Find out more about these content releases further down the post. Nice. So that's been moved. That's the only thing that's been moved, right? I think. Yeah. Okay. So release window changes. Along with working more closely with all of you during development, we also want to make sure we're landing quality content as best we can. In a recent roadmap review internally, we identified Desert Quest 1 was coming in a little hot, arguably appropriate for a Desert Quest maybe. Okay, we know how important the return of this quest series is for many of you, especially as it was one of our first major changes to the roadmap as a result of player feedback. To avoid a situation where we could end up short-changing this release with too tight a deadline, we've adjusted its release window from December to January. I like this. And listen, I've said for so freaking long, if Jagex want to delay things, make changes to things, and like, you know, if they communicate why and when and like what they expect it and that sort of thing, I expect very little disappointment from this. Like maybe there's some disappointment to the fact of like, oh, it's a bit later, but that's going to like as far as it goes probably for the majority of players. Players will probably be happy, and in fact, to see them say, we don't think this is going to be ready. We don't want to rush it out. We're not just going to go silent. We're going to tell you that it's probably going to come out at this time instead, and we want it to be good. Like that's great. That's what you want to hear for someone who's paying a monthly sub every single month. That's exactly what you want to hear that the company is doing with the content, looking at it going, don't rush it, get it done properly and tell the players. tell the players. It's all it takes. This is really good. We do expect this change to have a slight knock-on impact to the general flow of these quests next year, but we're confident you'll still get that showdown with everyone's favorite goddess of destruction by mid-2025. Cool. So it might delay the other quests as well a little bit, but we're still going to get there by mid-2025. While it's still landing in its release window, we can now confirm 110 Woodcutting and Fletching will be landing on December 9th. So we've actually got a confirmation date of that now, right at the tail end of early December. Taking us to the tail end of the release window is a conscious decision we've made so we can add some small additional gameplay elements to the 110 release based on your feedback. Oh, thank God for that. I was going to say this, right? I have not even engaged with the 110 mining and smithing, but all I heard was, what the frick was the point? Like, whenever, the only reason I didn't is because I was late to the party in the first place, and then when I asked people about it, they just said, boring, nothing about it. It wasn't really like an expansion of content. It was a bit crap. It was just like some rocks chucked in an area. There needs to be more to it. So hopefully them doing this is going to make it more interesting. I don't expect like a full-on freaking expansion to the game or anything, but if it's got more to do than the mining and smithing did, hopefully players will be more happy with it. And again, this here, taking us to the end of the window, is a conscious decision because they want to make some additional gameplay elements. Is insanely good to hear. This is good. Jagex things are good at the moment. Yeah, that makes sense. We do recognize this means a bit of a wait for our next content release as we trade off a now lighter November for a jam-packed December and January. We hope you'll agree it's a trade worth making. Absolutely, in my opinion. Yes, don't rush out content that's not ready, and make sure when you release content and drop content that it's worth the time and for people to log in. You don't, the worst thing you want is to get people excited for something and say like, you know, we're getting a 110 Woodcutting and Fletching, and everyone's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be so good, and then they log in and they're disappointed. Because if these players haven't played in months, or they haven't played for like a month, 2 months, maybe even a year, and then they hear about this and then they're like, oh well, when that comes out I'll check it out, and then they check it out, you actually could fully lose players. Like, you've got a player who's sitting on the line of, I'll check out the next big content, but if they come back and then it's trash, you could just straight up lose them. So this needs to be good. It needs to be ready for what you want it to be and go from there. But yeah, so that was good. At the very least, at the end of 2024 and start of 2025, cozy season is going to be packed with things to do. Epic. Looking to November. So new Slayer Monster, that's been done. We don't really need to cover this, right? I don't think you guys know about this. It's already in the game. Premium membership. For those you don't know, this has been refreshed now. There is a new outfit and pet, which I assume is the cat, and this here. New teleport animation, daily free boss instances. So it used to be where you get 1 free instance a week. Now it's 1 a day, which is cool. Refresh Premier token store. This is this here, and I talked about this the other day, and I was just said like, this is great, really good to see. Kind of wish we had icons here, but other than that, maybe they'll come. Who knows? And then that's it, really. Yeah. So cool. Other than all the usual stuff of like bank space and all that sort of stuff. So there you go. Game Jam, 11th till the 22nd. Game Jam is a special event where JMods come together to work on projects they are passionate about. Game Jams are a crucial chance for our JMods to spread their creative wings. So we had in the Game Jam Wednesday 11th to the 2nd of November. Okay. We're switching from our week-long Game Jams per year, 4-week-long, sorry, to 2 2-week Game Jams per year. And next Game Jam happens from the 11th to the 22nd. Okay, cool. I like this idea. So you get 2 spread out ones rather than 2 short ones rather than 1 big one. Game Jam's always cool. Because of this, there's probably going to be stuff being shared on Twitter and stuff about what they're going to be doing at some point. I will go and have a hunt down. We'll make a video about that as well and see what content there is. If you guys have links of these tweets and stuff like that, feel free to link them to me on Discord. Save me a bit of time, but I will find them otherwise. Double XP, November 15th till 25th. I want to prepare for this. There'll be streams for it for sure. For those of you that didn't know, Double XP is coming back. You'll get 48 hours of Double XP over 10 days. You can pause it. You can all that sort of stuff. Trade it for some other bonus stuff. Cool. Everyone likes Double XP. A little more in December. By the way, I will get to this in a sec. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. We'll get to this in a sec. But Double XP. Now, people are always like, make a Double XP guide. There's always a few people that say this. I could make a Double XP guide, like a how you should probably spend it. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. I don't know how the demand for it would be. Overall, it makes sense. Just Double XP, you do what you want to do. But some people maybe want to, yeah, let me know. A little more in December. Christmas Village, December 2nd till January 6th. This is actually coming pretty early. I thought it was going to be like maybe the 10th or something, or whatever the Monday is around that time. The festive expansion to last year's Christmas Village will be launching on December 2nd, running until January 6th. Looking for a blog near the end of November where we'll run you through the additions to this year's event. So there actually is going to be more. There's going to be new rewards and new activities. This could mean like a new dye, and we know we're going to get the black party hat back again, probably the same way that it came last year as well, where you go into his grotto and you get that. Maybe I'll get my hands on one of those this year around, possibly, hopefully. But maybe a new dye, some new cosmetics, probably. New activities is going to be interesting for sure. I wonder if they're going to keep the old ones and add more, or if they're just going to change them up and offer new ones in the same places. But check out last year's Christmas Village blog for a refresher of what's returning this year too. Nice. So maybe they are literally going to have everything last year and then add more, which would that would be really cool. Yeah, well, we'll see. I'm looking forward to that. This is going to be the end of this month, so they're going to give us a good look at that. 110 Woodcutting and Fletching, December 9th. Our next 110 skill release lands on December 9th. We're excited to reveal this full early in December, so we're going to get a news post about this in early December, including dropping details on the new Masterwork Bow, the new augmentable hatchets, and other rewards. Masterwork Bow. So they are looking, it looks like, making Masterwork versions of ranged, melee, and magic. That could be really cool. We'll have to check this out, because I like the idea of this, but I feel like the Masterwork weapons kind of need something else to them, because if they don't offer a spec or a passive of some sort, then they still aren't really worth it because of how cheap tier 92s or some tier 95s are. They do have specs, you know, or do have effects. So yeah. Shooting Star refresh, December 16th. Radio telescopes and pickaxes. The Shooting Star D&D is getting a refresh, bro. This has been so long. But new rewards, discover new star locations, and enjoy some really awesome quality of life improvements. All you ever hear from a lot of people, right, especially the old people like me, okay, is, man, I wish Jagex would fix some of their old content, their D&Ds or the mini games or the things you used to be able to do, because it's all dead content. Fix the old content first. This is good, right? This is good. So it's not like Castle Wars or anything, which, to be fair, in my opinion, just needs some reward customizations to make it worth doing. And then people will go again. Maybe balance PvP a little bit. But hey, Shooting Stars is getting a refresh. Nice. Opening the new year with a bang. So we're going to get Desert Quest 1. It's a working title. Picking up from the end of the Fight Club, and carrying on from Sanctum of Rebirth, this quest will be a first trilogy of quests that will have lead us to. Am I stupid? Or I think this isn't meant to be there. That will lead us to our long-awaited final confrontation with a mascot. As mentioned in the above paragraph, this quest will launch January, and we will update you with the exact date closer to launch. Nice, cool. All this just little bits of information, super useful. Combat mastery achievements, which we talked about as well already. Prepare to test your talents against suitable combat challenges to prove your bossing prowess. From easy to grandmaster, combat mastery achievements will be coming early next year. So we'll keep you posted on the launch date, and the rewards are in store. So there is. I thought these were just going to be like titles, pretty much. But I guess you could add like quality of life, combat and like things into it, but then shouldn't quality of life just be added? I don't know what you're going to get out of this. This could be interesting. We'll definitely have to see. But thanks for reading. We hope you have a wonderful winter and festive season. There you go. Let me know what you guys think are going to be rewards for this. I think it's like a quality of life thing. Like, you know how we got Ring of Vigor passive as a quest reward? That's kind of like a quality of life thing, because who wants to swap Ring of Vigor? But at the same time, that kind of made sense because it was a physical item. Maybe they'll do something like, I don't know. I have no idea. Let me know in the comments what you think. But other than that, remember to leave your RuneScape name if you're interested in maybe being in part of the video that I record later tonight. You get some little goodies, maybe a bit of GP possibly. We'll see what happens. But other than that, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See you later, guys. Have a good one. Bye.